What's going on, everyone? A-Fizzle here with a quick video on this Friday, February 5th, 2021. And y'all, it is not cold outside. Surprisingly, it's a little windy, but it is not cold. I mean, you got on shorts. But I'm just gonna make a quick run right quick. Then I do got to get to work today. But the real reason why y'all even here is simple. It's a Friday before the Super Bowl, and I made this clear on Facebook and YouTube that I was going to make a video about my Super Bowl prediction. And I'm gonna be honest, I stand by what I say. Get this up. I stand by what I say. I feel like it's gonna be a close game. I feel like it's gonna have Week 12 vibes, where it was back and forth. I feel like that's going to take place on Sunday. I don't think it's going to be a scenario where we have a blowout on our hands like in Super Bowl 48. I feel like this game's going to have suspense. And I hope I can catch this light. But y'all know where my allegiance is. It's always going to be with the Mile High Messiah, the Denver Broncos. That's my team. That's what I run with since 98, that's what I'm always gonna run with to eternity. So you know damn well I am not pulling for the Kansas City Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. There are some Bronco fans who are pulling for the Chiefs. And to be quite honest, I touched this subject once already. In my previous video that I did on Facebook, and it's about Tom Brady retiring. So, you know my thoughts about that. But at the end of the day, you're going to pull for who you want. We can't tell anyone what to do. We can't tell anyone how to live their life unless they're our kids. If Broncos fans want to pull for the Kansas City Chiefs, that's on them. I think it's disingenuous to your to your team that you bleed. Do stuff for no fucking reason. I think it's disingenuous for the team that you bleed, sweat, breathe, sleep, and eat, and then you're gonna pull for a division rival. That's disingenuous. That's dishonest. Like, why would you do that? So it is what it is. Like I said, I don't tell anyone how they root, who to root for. Should be rooting for the Bucs, so, but at the end of the day, you want to root for the Chiefs and root for the Chiefs. I'm rooting for the Bucs, so. And I understand why Bronco fans. I do understand why Bronco fans are rooting for the Chiefs. Well, some of them, not all of them, because they hate Brady. And I said this too. Even when his days in New England, when Bronco fans go as far as pulling for division rivals to beat the Patriots because of Tom Brady. I told him, just declare yourself as a full-fledged Patriot hater or Tom Brady hater. Don't declare yourself as a Bronco fan if you hate Brady more than you like the Broncos, because it tells me and it tells a lot of people that Tom Brady lives rent-free in your head. It's like you're obsessed with Tom Brady. You're obsessed with trying to beat him. Told me so bad that you even cross over to the division foe wanting them to beat Tom Brady. Me personally, I don't give a shit what Tom Brady does. Like, I know the Broncos, I've been saying that the Broncos own Brady, and to be fair, to an extent, yes, they do own Tom Brady. But I am not blind to the fact that the Broncos are 9-9 against Tom Brady. Because, Tom Brady beat the Broncos early in the year as a Tampa Bay Bucs. So Brady is 9-9 against the Broncos. I'm aware of that. But, I look at, the whole time he was a Patriot, he's 8-9 against the Broncos as a New England Patriot. He's 1-3 against the Broncos in the playoffs. And it took, not trying to make excuses, but it took a home game in Foxborough for the Patriots to finally beat the Broncos in the playoffs, courtesy of Tom Brady. He had a good game that day. Now we got that out of the way as far as like Tom Brady situation. Who do I think is going to win the Super Bowl? And I thought long and hard about this. I went back and forth like a couple of days deciding who I think has the best chance of winning. I think the Chiefs have the best chance of winning the Super Bowl, but I honestly think that the Buccaneers are going to get it done. We're seeing a situation like 2002 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you know, where they played the Philadelphia Eagles in the regular season. They lost 20-10. And by that point, you know, the Buccaneers have started to figure out a way to finally beat the Eagles. And then when they wind up meeting again in the NFC title game in 2002, the Buccaneers was able to use the Eagles' tactics against them, and they was able to take out the Philadelphia Eagles en route to a Super Bowl, which they destroyed the Raiders and won the Super Bowl title. You know, you look at that Chiefs game, Week 12, when the Chiefs and Bucs played. It was, like I said, really close, really suspenseful. I think the Chiefs were up big on the Buccaneers before the Buccaneers started to try to mount a comeback before it's too little too late. Wound up losing 27-24. I feel like the Buccaneers got the Chiefs right where they want them. Now, do the Chiefs got a really good defense? No, I do not think the Chiefs got really good defense. They got a game-managing defense, if you want me to go that route. They do. I'm not going to refute that from them. Chiefs got a really powerful offense. But I hate to allude to the Super Bowl, but Super Bowl 48 can tell you, for any high-powered offense, all the above, you have a strong defensive line and a strong linebacking core. If you have that, you can slow down these high-potent offenses. You can do that. And if you're lucky, you could probably stop them, like with the Seahawks. You know, they had the LOB and they met up with the high potent offense, the Four Horsemen. They was able to shut down our offense with a powerful defense. You know, they had a really great front seven, and then they just allowed the secondary to just kind of make plays. I feel like that's what's going to happen. I don't think the Buccaneers are going to completely shut down the Chiefs' offense. It's really hard to do that. And the only way you can really beat the Kansas City Chiefs nowadays, you have to have either two things, really. It's two ways you can beat the Chiefs. The first way is to slow them down. Have a good enough defense to slow them down. I think the Buccaneers got a good front seven. You know, Levante David and Shaq Barrett, JPP. Who else? Well, the Buccaneers got a really good, and Dominican Sue, that's what I was thinking of. You know, they got a really great defense. I mean, they got a really great front seven to make plays and to slow down that Chiefs offense. Now, in order for the Buccaneers to completely stop the Chiefs full force, their secondary is going to have to make crucial plays. Their secondary is decent. I would say it's good. It's not great, but they're going to have to make plays to get to stop the Chiefs. If they don't, well, at least slowing them down should be good enough. And for the Buccaneers, they're just going to have to not, on offense, Tom Brady's just going to not have to turn the ball over, you know. That offense in general is not going to have to turn the ball over. And a lot of people sleep on the Buccaneers offense. They got a really good offense. I know Buccaneer haters, you can say, and Tom Brady haters on top of that, y'all can say what you want about them buying the championship. You know, because, you know, in a sense, if they do wins on Sunday, that will be the narrative. Them buying the championship, getting Tom Brady and Gronk and Antonio Brown, Leonard Fournette. So yeah, I do admit that. Yeah, they kind of are trying to buy a championship. But at the same time, hey, it is what it is. You know. But yeah. I feel like that's what's going to happen. I feel like the Buccaneers defense is going to be able to slow down Patrick Mahomes and company. And on the Buccaneers offense is going to limit their mistakes. Because you notice in that NFC title game against Green Bay, there was mistakes in that fourth quarter. And that damn near came back and bit the Buccaneers in the ass. But the Buccaneers was able to survive because the Packers went stupid mode. You know, Aaron Rodgers could have ran for that touchdown on that. You know, it's nobody within country mile of him, but nothing to do about it now. So it is what it is. But yeah, I do think the Buccaneers will not turn the ball over that much on offense, and they will force some plays on defense. I feel like the Buccaneers are going to score some points. Chiefs going to score too. That's a given. I feel like the Buccaneers are going to score. I feel like they're going to get like a turnover. They're going to get like a either a pick six or a scoop and score on defense, and that's going to change the dynamics of this game. That's why I feel like the Buccaneers are going to have a chance to win. Oh, and the second reason for anybody want to know how to beat this high potent offense, known as the Kansas City Chiefs, have a great offense that can get into a shootout. See, with the Denver Broncos, our situation, why we can't beat the Chiefs? Simple. We don't have an offense to compete with them in the shootout. We cannot. Like, we can try all day to force them to play our game, which is slow them down on defense. But if our defense is on the field for a long ass time, then yes, what's going to happen is our defense is going to get tired, and the Chiefs are going to wind up picking us apart. That usually is the narrative for the Broncos and the Chiefs. I don't think that's going to happen with the Buccaneers. I don't think the Buccaneers defense is going to be out there for a long time to the point where, you know, the Chiefs offense is going to tire them out. They're going to get the ball in Brady's hand. So even if they do get multiple turnovers, don't expect a lot of pick sixes and scoop and scores from the Bucs. They're going to try to get the ball in Brady's hands so they can get on the bench and rest up. That's what's going to happen. My final score, I think the Buccaneers win 31-24. What percentage do I give the Buccaneers a chance to win? I'm going to say 60. Because there is a chance, like I said, the Chiefs can win. I'm not going to like it, but they can win. It's not like this game is already written and it's already decided. That's not the case. Kansas City Chiefs are gonna make it interesting. And that's why I feel like, you know, and I feel like if the Chiefs can pick apart this Buccaneer defense and they can get some turnovers on their end, you know, Tyrann Mathieu and all those guys, you know, they like I said, Chiefs got really good defense, you know, it's not dominant, but it's great. If they can get turnovers, they can change the dynamics of this game as well. I mean, they can change the dynamics of this game as well. Now, I don't think it's going to be a blowout by any stretch of the nature, but I'm going to say this. If it is a blowout, sorry, Broncos country, I think the Chiefs will be the team that will be blowing out the Bucs. I don't see the Bucs blowing out the Chiefs whatsoever. I just don't see it. I may be wrong, but I'm certain that I am right. But yeah, that's going to do it for me with this Super Bowl preview analysis video. Like I said, DB4L, but for the Sunday, go Bucs. Get the job done. Please beat these Chiefs. I don't want to win it back-to-back. And rest of y'all be easy. Enjoy the Super Bowl. And I'll holler at y'all later.